Today I'm going to take another look at my E-Flite Commander mPd. I mean, this plane is more or less just fantastic, and I think that maybe the greatest features of this RCR plane, I mean, it's a good looking one, but the wing chord is so insanely thick on this RCR plane, so it's a real floater and also a really nice and able aerobatic RCR plane. So I mean, let's go outside and just fly this lovely Commander. This one just floats off the ground, so it's this thick wing chord and that's which gives this plane a great lift. I think this plane has a certain grace to it when you fly it. I mean, it's a really able RCR plane, gets to do super precision snap rolls and just get back on track in an instant. It's not really an RCR plane that just goes when you push the throttle. It takes a little bit of oomph just to get it moving. And it's also a great inverted flying RCR plane. You don't have to do much. I mean, it's just like flying in the normal direction. So easy. I also think that the checkerboard on the side on this RCR plane makes a very good difference then, top side to bottom side. So loops inverted, just fantastic, and you got enough power and elevator to do it. I mean, snap rolls are really easy if you just want to do a tumble. You get back on track right away. Nice big loops. Truly well controlled RCR plane. I wish for this one would have been equipped with the LED lights, but you can't have it all. And just because I love float flying, it would be super easy to try this one with floats, not because it would be scale in any matter, but it would be a fun experience. And with flaps, no ballooning. I mean, you still have to have some power just to make this one fly. But there is also this thick wing chord then, which gives you great lift. So you can go quite docile. Just make use of rudder turns before I just pick it up and gain some altitude. I mean, just look at the path around the sky. It's just so solid. It's like just locked onto rails.
Time remaining 2 minutes.
I think it's a really nice looking rounded wing as well. So I noticed a thing on many E-Flite RCR planes and on some other RCR planes as well. And I don't know if it is the stabilizer inside, but when you do you bank the plane too much, sometimes it just appears like the gyro is just correcting the RCR plane just a bit. So it's kind of odd behavior. So when you keep up speed, it doesn't really show, but when you're a little bit slower and just bank very much, you can get this kind of quick correction. And just like there, where I had just a little bit of wing rocking, which wasn't me pulling the stick. So it's a kind of odd behavior I've noticed on many planes, and I'm not sure that it is the kind of gyro, but it's an odd thing. Nothing has happened to it during flight, but it just looks a little bit ugly. I'm just doing like flat turn. Sometimes to get this one down. I do have Dubrow wheels, softer wheels on mine. Usually very easy to get this one in a very good way. It's a great and fun RC plane, this Commander. Whatever you do with this RC plane, I think it's just fantastic. I mean, it is one of the more heavier RC planes I have, about 2 kilos. It is a 1.4 meter wingspan RC plane. Really featured with flaps then, and so able. I mean, it's just a fantastic RC plane. And this plane does have this really huge hatch then for the battery and everything. And this is a P&P version, so I put in an AR637T receiver. And I just try to use this receiver more and more in my RC plane because it does feature 2 antennas. So the chances are that you will have any sort of signal loss with this plane is much less. And I did purchase first the BNF version, and it crashed because I had the 631 receiver inside, and I have the signal loss when I went inverted, and down this one went then. But this is my second one, and then I just decided to put in this receiver. So I mean, it's just a fantastic one. I put the battery just on the battery tray then, and it's all balanced. I think you can fly this also on 3S, but the times I tried 3S on this RC plane, it's not really too fun, so 4 is the way to go. I mean, overall just a really nice one. Now I have replaced the wheels on mine, so I do have these Dubrow 4-inch wheels, and I removed the wheel pans just because I do a lot of grass flights, and this one has a tendency to nose over, even if the grass is quite rough, and even with these wheels, it does have a little bit of nose over tendency when you are about to take off. But that's the only negative. Other than that, I think it's just a fantastic RC plane, really fun if you want to do like precision aerobatics. I mean, this is the one you want to pick.